Hello walkers, and welcome back to Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. I walked here recently in the evening, and now it is, well, I better look that up. It's about 10:30 local time, and let me tell you about the temperature. Well, first of all, see if I can flip that around. My name is Henry. I will be your proxy walker, your virtual travel guide today, as always, on City Walks, as we do a virtual treadmill tour or exploration here in Coeur d'Alene, right next to the lake. It is quite a busy, breezy day. I'm gonna flip you around to show you the lake and give you some statistics. I talked a little bit about Coeur d'Alene before in the earlier walk. It is 68 degrees Fahrenheit, 20 degrees Celsius, about 10:30 a.m. in mid-August. Quite breezy today. Here's this moose and mouse, and it's a series, kind of a walking path based on a children's book, which is pretty cute. And I found that out since the last time. That's what I tell you, why I'm telling you. There's the Coeur d'Alene Resort and Spa over there. Great tour boats if you want to go do that. You've got people out in the rough water on their motorboats. You've got a family on kayaks. And then you've got this awesome park here at Centennial Point. And I'm going to start walking here in a minute with some beautiful houses down there. It's a little bit further than I want to walk because I'm going to do something a little different today. Well, there's this awesome beach. I kind of do want to walk back there, but I'm not going to. I'm going to walk up here, show you a little bit of art, and then we're going to walk. There's this sort of, I think it's 3,300 feet dock. It's the longest floating boardwalk in the something or other, and we're going to do that. But there's this cool point up here with some neat art. I like public art. Give us a subscription, or click subscribe, please. Leave us a comment. Love that. Click the like button if you want to. But I do love hearing your voices, hearing your thoughts and your memories, and your input. I've been getting some really good ones recently about people's memories from Bozeman. One gentleman's going to start school there in Bozeman. He reached out, and people telling me about their own locations, which is fun too. So I appreciate those comments, love reading them, try to respond to every one that I get. So in the previous walk, we sort of went back up Sherman Avenue and sort of zigzagged up and down through downtown. But today we're going to go out on this boardwalk out here. There's another little section of beach here. Some Soft Tops deluxe ice cream bowls. I'm not sure if they're open right now. They were open the other day though. Now, since we're out of the wind, I'm just going to say that I'm not sure how much talking I'm actually going to do on this one as we walk around. Just because of the wind, might have to do some editing in post-production to try and cut that out. I do want to comment on this trash system they have here. So you've got your trash bins, rubbish bins, but then if you look up here, they're emptying them, and those bins actually go down about 6 feet, maybe more, maybe 8 feet. So they have this massive capacity. And we've seen something similar over in Europe where you'll have bins and then they stick up a little bit, and then there's these massive sort of dumpster style size bins below. It does smell right though. I've got to find my way onto the boardwalk here. There's the boardwalk bar. Oh, it's a really beautiful wooden boat out here. I used to love going to the bookstore and looking at Wooden Boat magazine. In fact, at one point I even thought about just Even thought about going and learning how to be a boat builder. But I chose filmmaking instead, which was a nice choice. I'm enjoying my life. Good times. But I do still love wooden boats. They are just so beautiful. Hi there. And I used to go look at Wooden Boat magazine, and it was it's like just a nice little treat for myself to do that. You can see the marina here off to the left. Also off to the left are some like coyote decoys or targets that I assume have been put out there to disperse birds, like seagulls and that sort of thing, ducks and cormorants. That one has lost a leg. But here is this beautiful boat. Look at this. I just love the lines of these classic boats.
Yeah. But this one.
Very cool. I like the metalwork too. Okay, so now, in order for these boats to get in and out, we have to go over this arch. Well, we don't, but for them, we're going over this arch. Let me say that. And at the top, I'll give you another little pan. You can see a better view of the beach over there. Lost my step there. All right. Oh, there's a sign over there by the boats for scenic flights as well. You can see that beach, that sort of park over there. And then you got the mountains in the distance. A little cloudy, but also a fair amount of smoke today. I feel like just want to say that boat, they keep calling out names, and then people leave with bags, sleeping bags and stuff. So I'm not sure if it's coming from camp or what the deal is. They're having a good time though, which is a lot of fun. I assume that the names are being called for parents to come pick up their kids. Try to put some facts about Coeur d'Alene Lake Coeur d'Alene in the description. It's a massive lake. And you can tell some of these boats are almost oceanic in their size. This boat's registered to Liberty Lake in Washington. houseboat. Be a fun way to spend the week on the lake. A couple of them around. Just going to look back at this downtown area. We can see several different high rises, some apartment buildings. I believe that's a resort hotel there. And then off to the left are more condos. You don't see the older buildings down below. It's not a dense downtown with a business district and that sort of thing. It's more geared towards restaurants and shops and brew pubs and that sort of thing, which you can see if you watch that other video, the more recent video. Look at this, we're a rockin'. It's kind of a neat spot with all these picnic baskets out here. This whole thing is floating, which is fun. And then up on that hillside, I can see some people walking around on some trails. You can see how dry it is. It's also interesting to see the difference that the dock is making, this boardwalk is making, as it floats around. Super choppy on the right, as little waves break over the side, and then super flat on the left. Got some folks heading out from another section of the marina. Mostly looks like ski boats. One big one out there, cabin cruiser. Then we're gonna run into some music here. Hi there. Ooh, some folks are going out on jet skis, looks like. That could be fun. Cold day for it, but still. It's a fun little cruiser as well. I kind of wonder if these are all the same, so I kind of wonder if they're for rent, maybe. Like ski boats, boat rentals. See a sign that says that. Thurston Professor. Oh, I thought maybe it was, they're all themed on the Gilligan's Island theme. Got some tour boats over here. Oh, looks like they're sold out for the day. That's interesting. I would not have thought that would be the case, but on a day like today, hi there, when the weather is a little bit gray, but I guess it is. You can see how this would be fun too, especially you could have a party on one of these and rent them out as a private tour. Look how dark this water is. It's so dark that it's reflecting. It's almost like a mirror. It's really kind of cool. You know, I think of seawater as being more green and this being more dark for some reason, even though it's probably really clear. It's just deep. Lake Coeur D'Alene Cruises. If you're interested in taking a scenic cruise. There. Oh, look what I found. A traveling mill. These tiny people in their giant chair. That's traveling melon family, everybody. We're going to keep on walking and see them at the toy store later. These guys seem to be going down looking for some metal. And we've got some old classic rock playing in the shed there. Hope this is how I make my way out. This is definitely going to be a slightly shorter walking video. And just because we've covered so much of downtown already, and I just wanted to do this dock because I thought it was kind of interesting, and also to see all the boats and a better view of the lake and that sort of thing. And we are, well, look at all these kind of wooden deck. I assume that's real wood. It's pretty. All right. But we'll keep walking for a little bit until we find something that's not that interesting. And then we'll just stop. One of the things I showed you in that earlier walk was this bike path. There are, not just around town, but these bike paths that go all the way up into the mountains, and they're paved. And we saw people yesterday with electric bikes. They were going uphill and just kind of cruising with those electric motors, which is cool. Somebody just put their boat in, and there's some more public parking down here. But we are gonna go up this ramp because I'm just remembering there is a couple places that I didn't see yesterday. Looks like a Veterans Memorial. Just remembering that I said I probably wouldn't talk much, and I talked the whole time, as always. memorial to Sergeant Greg Moore. He was shot a few years ago, as he was a police officer here in Coeur d'Alene. I'm gonna go this way because this little park. And he was killed in the line of duty there. And so there's K-27 you'll see on cars and that sort of thing sometimes, in support of him and the police force here in Coeur d'Alene. Kind of a neat sculpture, I guess. Guess I'm between crosswalks there. Like this license plate. We're on 4th here, and we are approaching Sherman Avenue. And it is going to be a fairly short walk today because I'm going to wrap it up because we've already done this. I'll try to put a link in the description about it, that other walk. That was done in the evening. Lots of people were down here at the time. A lot of fun going on, and so check that out. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. It does help us out here at City Walks. And leave us your comments because I love those. And mainly come back next time and see us again. We're headed out to North Dakota soon, so that might be the next walk. We'll see. Maybe Medora, maybe somewhere in Teddy Roosevelt National Park. I don't know. And I'll definitely do 1 or 2 in Fargo. So, and hopefully maybe Bismarck on the way back. Anyway, I do also want to show you this little park because they've got a cool mural, and that's a great place to wind up. And it's near Bear Paw Cookies, which I don't know if you saw those folks with their ice cream cones, but they look delicious. So Playland Pier, I'll try to look that up, but it's a good place to wind up here. Thank you guys. I really do appreciate you guys watching and commenting. It's a lot of fun for me to get that feedback and hear that these are making a positive difference in the world, however small it might be. So we will see you again soon. Until next time, keep on stepping.